It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Wizards in Washington. And guys, for the Wizards, they were unable to grab one on the road in Game 4. But back on their home court, we'll see if what they need is a little home cooking. Oh boy, here we are tonight with a big-time elimination game. Kenny, you've been involved in a few of those. How hard is it for a team to close out a series? I can't remember the last time I said, oh boy.
Oh boy. I'll tell you, the team that's down will come out fired up, of course. And you just got to weather that storm, and then you can just close them out.
And not only that, you got to...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Celtics have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the Washington Wizards. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen? These are the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Doris Burke. And we've got David Aldridge on the sideline. We've got the Boston Celtics taking on the Washington Wizards. Taking a look at Washington, right now trailing 3-1. It's a must-win as they look to scratch their way back into the series.
Desperate with their backs against the wall. The last 4 games haven't gone to plan, but they still have a chance. A win here at home seems doable, and that would give them some life in this series.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Boston, they've got Marc Gasol. Isaac out there with Harris. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Rozier in at the 1.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol.
And there aren't too many big men more dependable than Gasol. He's a skilled passer who can operate out of that high post, but also give you a little rim protection if you need it.
Now here's courtside. Barea dishes to Morris. Over Harris. And the shot no good, a bit short. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with Brad Stevens. He talked to his players, talked about the opportunity to close things out. Even though they've controlled the series, things can turn around in a hurry, and he doesn't want them to forget that. In his mind, tonight is a winner-take-all situation. He hopes that mindset will rub off on the players. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. We've seen a quick start here for the Celtics. 4-point game. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
And when you protect the rim like they did in that one, it has a tremendous impact.
Well, I don't think there's any question when you're playing that strong a defense, it's going to have an effect on your opponent. And it seemed like they were getting their hands up on the majority of shots.
And it's good, 2 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Barea. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, how about the guy, undrafted, undersized guard out of Puerto Rico? What a career J.J. Barea has made for himself.
The Wizards shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Barea. He makes 1 of 2 that time. For Boston, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's the screen. Pass to Isaac from past the arc. Gortat with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Beal kicks to Barea. Beal with the screen for Barea. Back to Beal. Latre. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Beal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gasol, a screen on Barea. Pass to Isaac. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Great D that time from Beal.
Boy, I didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. To the middle. Here's Isaac. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Isaac's got his first bucket of the night.
And Isaac is rapidly becoming a load for the defense. He utilizes that huge frame to get the shot he wants in the paint.
Now, here is Morris. And Gasol sends it back. Left side, Harris. Plenty of space. It's good. Harris has got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Down low. Morris against DeRozan. Morris, no good. Here's Isaac. Makes it off the glass. Isaac's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Wizards trail by 8. Morris right side. Back to Barea. And Beal kicks to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Now that slender frame sometimes lets Porter slip right through the cracks and get to the rim.
Good looking screen by Gasol. They set the screen. Pass to Isaac. Feeds it to Harris. Second chance shot. No good that time. And it's Washington the other way. And Beal kicks to Barea. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
Now DeRozan. After Markieff Morris's three-pointer that didn't go. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
Here's Barea. Here's the screen. He dishes it to Beal. Morris a screen. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by DeRozan. And pushing it up, here's Boston. DeRozan leading the charge.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Now, here's Porter. There's Beal with the 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Here's Barea on the wing, Morris. It's Beal at the elbow. Barea with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there it is for him. Barea's got 5 points so far.
This is JJ's play. Great quickness coming off the pick and roll situation. Never know whether he's going to shoot it or pass it.
Here's Rozier looking for his first basket still in this one. The dish now to DeRozan. Fires the 3. Gortat with the rebound. Gortat's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's a screen by Gortat, and he gets the bucket. Morris has got it back down to single digits for the Wizards.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Pass to Isaac. Shot left block. A second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. Isaac's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
There's a screen by Gortat. There's the lob to Gortat. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Just leave it at the rim. Gortat will do the rest.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston.
Yeah, just hitting a reset button, a chance to kind of talk some things over.
I think sometimes that's all it takes, right? We'll see if it helps them moving forward in this one.
Some changes for Boston. Dwayne Dedman comes in for Marc Gasol. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Isaac. Here's Rozier. There's the screen. And there's the pass to Dedman. He feeds it to DeRozan. Lays it up and banks it in. 8 points for him.
And just a solid way to start the game. 4 or 5.
Now here's Barea. Defense right on him. There's a screen by Gortat. Beal from long range. The offensive rebound.
I think the screen is the problem there. He never gets set, and instead of creating an open look, there's a hand right in his face.
Beal against DeRozan. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Maybe not that time, but he'll hit more than his share if he's left open.
It's stolen by Harris. Pass to Rozier. And there's the feed to Anderson. 6 to shoot over Morris. Anderson's shot is off. Wizards trail by 10. Porter kicks to Beal. There's a screen by Gortat. Second shot opportunity, and the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Now, we know he's in the upper echelon of offensive rebounders. Gortat always working on the interior.
Satoransky's checked in for J.J. Barea. John Lure, he's checked in for the Celtics. Ricky Rubio comes in for Rozier. Now, here's Rubio. To the inside. Wants to get it to DeRozan and does.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
And Satoransky kicks to Beal. Passes to Satoransky. Wizards passing it around. Dishes to Gortat. score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
Rubio outside. Luer sets the pick for Rubio. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Beal against DeRozan. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on DeRozan.
I think, Kevin, this is what the team wants to see more of from Bradley Beal. Keep pushing the action. Get yourself some easy points from the foul line.
And both free throws good for Beal.
Boy, just never a good idea to give this guy too many chances at the line. He's going to cash in.
There's 1:54 left here in the first quarter. Back to Rubio. DeRozan in the corner. Shoots over Beal. DeMar DeRozan again. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, what has gotten into him? He's taken his game to an unreal level this quarter.
It's Beal on the wing. DeRozan defending. Beal the pass to Satoransky. From 13, and it's good for 2. Satoransky's got his first basket. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. And DeRozan kicks to Luer. Anderson the screen. Luer dishes to Rubio. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Luer sets the pick for DeRozan. The high post shot. Washington with the rebound. Gortat's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Morris, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
But just a beautiful job by Morris to draw the foul. There is an art to getting the defender to commit.
The Wizards have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. That one is off.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
Miami's checked in for Washington. Isaac's checked in for Boston. Korver comes in for DeMar DeRozan. He doesn't get the second one.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
Korver, good.
Boy, that's the vision and ability to deliver precise passes. Rubio completely on point.
And so it's Washington with it after Kyle Korver hitting the 3. For Washington, they have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Boston leading by 8. For 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
It's Beal on the wing. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Just terrific recognition by Beal. Saw the lane and drew the contact.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw.
How about all four of Bradley Beal's brothers chose to play college football? The outlier and the wiser choosing round ball.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Celtics up 10. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And a chance to hear from DeMar DeRozan talking about his team.
We all just playing together. You know, that's the biggest.
And DeMar is definitely a guy, Greg, that knows how to infuse that chemistry and teamwork on the floor. It looks like he's a big reason why they're clicking.
Kevin, no doubt. And attitude, such a huge factor in being successful as an individual, but really also as a team. I think we've seen him really embrace that attitude as he's matured as a player.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnover.
Feels like they're getting a lot of deflections, hands on basketballs, resulting into steals. This has been pretty to watch.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Anderson is out there with Isaac, and it's Marc Gasol. Then it's Ricky Rubio, and it's Korver in at the 2 spot.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Oubre kicks to Beal. Morris a screen. Beal drives in. He got right to the cup using that screen. Beal's got 8 points.
I love to see a shooter like Beal mixing it up on the interior.
And Rubio kicks to Anderson. No good on the triple.
That's as good a look as he's going to get beyond the arc, but there are no sure things from that range, even for him.
To the paint. Shoots from 14. Here's Mahimi. Rebounded by the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead early. Rubio outside. Kicks to Anderson. Feeds to Korver. Anderson outside. Rubio outside. Gasol a screen. And the rejection by Mahimi.
And this is what you like about Jan Mahimi defensively. He might not be the highest flyer, but big-time enforcer.
Wizards trail by 8. Here's Satoransky. He kicks to Morris. The rebound by Anderson.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Oubre kicks to Morris, and he makes that one. Morris has got 4 this quarter.
We're talking about a strong, muscular guy. Morris able to convert comfortably in traffic.
Anderson the screen. And Rubio kicks to Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Gasol's got his second bucket of the game to go. Wizards have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Washington calls timeout. Washington making some changes. Porter comes in for Morris, and Barea subbed in for Satoransky. The Celtics also changing it up. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Kyle Korver, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Yeah, just like any true shooter, Bradley Beal not worried about the defender at all.
Pass to Isaac. Here's Rozier. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Count the basket.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Barea, the pass to Oubre. He dishes it to Beal. Mahimi a screen. A drive by Beal. Shoots over DeRozan. Almost, but it rolls out. Celtics leading by 7. Anderson outside. Gasol, a screen on Barea. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Pass to Isaac. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's DeRozan. No good that time. Great D that time from Beal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Marc Gasol.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. Boston making some changes. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gasol. And Harris subbed in for Isaac. Here's Rozier. There's the dish to Harris. Outside DeRozan. There's the pass to Rozier. The 3 ball. Washington with the rebound.
Yeah, coming off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
Well, I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
Now, here's Barea. He's got 5, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barea. Celtics leading by 5. Rozier kicks to DeRozan. There's a screen. To the middle. Here's Dedmon. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now, here's Barea. In the corner, it's Oubre. Back to Barea. Miami, a screen on DeRozan. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, Kevin, you do not have to be a gifted scorer. Jan Mahinmi willing to create offense, working hard on the offensive window.
Here's Rozier. Harris kicks to DeRozan. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now, here's Barea. He's covered closely. Shot from 12. Dedmon with the block.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Rozier kicks to Harris. He feeds it to DeRozan. Over Beal. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. DeRozan's got 16 points.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Washington calls timeout. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Gortat's checked in for Ian Mahinmi. And then for Boston, Korver comes in for Anderson. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Terry Rozier. Now, here is Gortat. He has 6. Gortat with a screen on Harris. Porter, no luck.
Yeah, affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Gortat with the steal. Barea against Rubio. Beal with a screen for Barea. There's a screen by Gortat. Here's Beal. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 15 points in the game.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Inside, stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Berea. With some arc. Shot clock at 5. Out left to the wing. Here's Gortat. Another one falls for Washington.
Listen, he can hit the mid-range, and the baseline is his sweet spot. Gortat loves it there.
Here's the screen. And Rubio kicks to Dead. The feed to Harris. Over Porter. Harris misses.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
You know, you have to be an absolutely tireless worker to rack up 20-plus boards.
Now here's Gortat. 8 points for him. Passes it to Berea. There's a screen by Gortat. Off the pick. And it's off the back rim. No good. Boston leading by 5. And Rubio kicks to Korver. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Korver's got 9 points.
How gorgeous is Kyle Korver's jump shot? This thing is beauty in motion. What a release.
Now here's Oubre. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And stolen by Harris. And DeRozan. Here we go. Yep, that one goes. And the Celtics lead by 10.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Outside, Beal. And he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. Beal's got 11 points in the quarter.
Dominating this quarter. He's been absolutely fantastic shooting the ball, and they still trail.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, I'd like to see them mix it up a little bit. You've got to keep the opposition off balance.
And Washington making a change here. Morris is checked in, and then for Boston. Marc Gasol's checked in for Dwayne Dedmon, and Terry Rozier subbed in for Kyle Korver. They set the pick. Harris against Morris. Gasol, a screen on Gortat. Here's Harris. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. He's got 9.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
I'll tell you, you've got to admire the energy. This guy really wants to put this one away.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Yeah, and an example of why you want to let the game come to you. The opening presented itself, he converted in a big way.
The shot's good from Gasol.
Well, guys, really good court vision, allowing DeRozan to make that pass. You know, he sees the play developing way in advance.
Now, here's Oubre. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. It's stolen by DeRozan, and pushing it up, here's Boston. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
This is one of the most talked about international players ever, and I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot.
The Celtics have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. And that one falls for Rubio. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Wizards trail by 12. Berea kicks to Porter. Dishes it to Gortat. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Shrugging off the defense. Nice work inside by Gortat.
And Rubio kicks to Gasol. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
For Boston, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Wizards shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Barea kicks to Gortat. Porter against DeRozan. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 5. Over Harris. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 6th rebound on the night. DeRozan in the corner. Pass to Rozier. There's the screen. Gasol setting the pick for Harris. Left side, DeRozan.
Oh! DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
And so it's the Boston Celtics riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. This arena is jam-packed. And taking a look at the Celtics, they've had the upper hand in this series. And boy, did they look great out there tonight. Completely in control at the half. Certainly looking to make it a 4-1 series. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
What impressed me?
Welcome back, folks. A lot to see in that shot from high above Washington, the Capitol, the Supreme Court, the Lincoln Memorial. That is one heck of a view. And Washington has possession. Down by 15. Morris and Gortat together down low. Bradley Beal is out there with J.J. Barea. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. That's the rope for Scott Brooks getting going here in the second half. 6 to shoot. Beal from long range. Doesn't go for him. And it's Boston the other way. Rozier kicks to DeRozan. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Well, what a terrific game for DeMar DeRozan. He has been more than a handful for this defense.
Barea dishes to Gortat. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Drains the three-pointer.
Bogdanovich battling through the defense, Kev. Amazing touch on the difficult basket.
Rozier kicks to Lure. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. It's stolen by Barea. Outside for Beal. Kept alive. Here's Gortat. And it's blocked.
I don't like their energy level since the break, right? They've missed 3 of their first 4 shots.
Beal against DeRozan. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And the foul goes against Washington.
This is, Kevin, to me, a special ability to draw fouls. And that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, I think you have to admit that DeMar DeRozan is a guy who's gotten better with age. He's always been great, but I think now certainly one of the elite offensive players in the entire association.
He doesn't get the second one. Wizards trail by 15. Bogdanovich wide open. No good on the triple.
Not how they hope to start the second half, missing 4 of their first 5 here.
Rozier the pass to Gasol. Lure the screen. DeRozan dishes to Lure. The pass to Rozier. Just 5 to shoot. Off the screen. No good on the shot. Now Washington takes it the other way. And here's Bogdanovich. Morris kicks to Beal. Beal can't get that one to fall. Boston leading by 15. DeRozan in the corner. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Washington, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half starting. And Beal kicks to Barea. Morris a screen, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Yeah, I think one thing Coach will address in this timeout right now is you're missing a lot of shots. Why not become more of a facilitator out there?
Barea kicks to Beal. Morris with a screen on Harris. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Well, they've been playing some tough defense on him in this period, and it's starting to affect him. This guy's having trouble finding the target right now.
Wizards trail by 15. The 10-footer. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Beal's got 19 points.
Terrific footwork. Beal pulling up in rhythm. It's beautiful.
Rozier the pass to Gasol. Kicks it to Lure. Outside DeRozan. Here's Gasol. The putback, and Gasol able to finish.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Now here's Barea. 5 points in the game. And Beal kicks to Barea. He dishes it to Morris. Rejected by Gasol. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here. Barea, that's a 2-pointer. Celtics leading by 15. 4-on-3 break. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. He kicks it to Barea. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Guarded by Harris. In the corner, it's Morris. Good on the 3-point shot. Morris has got 9 points.
Well, I think it shows you all the hard work Morris has put in to try and extend his range.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And guys, you know, you never run out of things that you can improve upon.
I think, Greg, it's important to keep that hunger, right? You're always striving to get better and to change things up.
Saransky's checked in for J.J. Barea. Celtics also with a sub. Rubio's checked in. It's DeRozan with the drive. Great D that time from Beal. And they're on the break. That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Bogdanovich.
I don't think there's much more you can do. Bogdanovich is too skilled and too strong on these finishes with contact.
They set the pick. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's the dish to Morris. It's stolen by DeRozan. Rubio left side. He feeds it to Harris. Rubio the pass to Gasol. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. Wizards trail by 12. It's Beal on the wing. Gortat dishes to Beal. It's stolen by DeRozan. Harris outside. Over Bogdanovich. That's short off the rim. Washington's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Pass to Beal. A step-back shot here with the tip, and the second chance ever by Gortat. Gortat's got 14 points for the game.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
Now, make no mistake, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan will battle you in the post, and he'll get some easy opportunities.
Here's Satoransky, covered by Rubio. Beal against DeRozan. Rejected by Gasol.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Harris kicks to Rubio. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Inside.
Another solid game from this guy shooting the basketball, just adding to this lead. So hard to defend.
Here's Satoransky, covered by Rubio. Morris a screen. Gortat with a screen on Harris. Bogdanovich against Harris. Clock at 6. From deep. Here's Morris. Second shot opportunity. It's deflected. Beal against DeRozan. The feed to Gasol. Shoots over Gortat. Gasol, no good. Wizards trail by 14. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Satoransky. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on DeRozan. And the first one drops. Mahinmi's checked in for the Wizards. Isaac's checked in for the Celtics. Kyle Anderson comes in for Tobias Harris. Celtics leading by 12. And Rubio kicks to Gasol. Over Mahinmi. A nice shot by Gasol. Gasol's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, that's a turnaround jumper, one of the toughest shots in the game to defend, and he pulled it off perfectly right there.
Satoransky, the pass to Bogdanovich. Stolen by Anderson. And now the fast break. Anderson with the ball. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. For Boston, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
2 shots.
Two shots.
Free throw, good, Anderson. So for the Wizards, Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Bradley Beal. The Celtics also changing it up. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Gasol. Korver comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Rozier in for Ricky Rubio. Wizards trail by 16. And Satoransky kicks to Mahinmi. Right wing. Oubre passes to Satoransky. Cans it from downtown. Satoransky's got 8 points.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
They set the pick. Pass to Isaac. Here's Rozier. 5 on the clock. The Celtics working the ball around now. Goes back up. And the rejection by Mahinmi. Pass to Anderson. Here's Dedmon. To the wing right side. Stripped it away. And here we go. Washington fast break. And finished off by Oubre.
Yeah, this guy's so fluid in transition. Just a great player, Oubre, in the open floor.
Rozier kicks to Anderson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, still moving a little bit when he set that screen. He'll argue that he was set, but I really didn't think so.
No, I didn't either. I thought his feet were moving. It was close, but he was still sliding in just a bit.
Here's Satoransky. 8 points for him. Dishes it to Mahinmi. There's a good screen. Oubre, no one around him. And again, Washington with the triple.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Edmond passes to Rozier. Anderson the screen. Here's Rozier. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
I'll tell you, that's really clever because it's not easy to get that mid-range off over a guy who's got a size advantage. He made it look easy.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Count it. Washington's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Morris kicks to Mahinmi. Here's Satoransky, picked off in midair. Here's Anderson. Yes, that goes in. Anderson's got 8 points.
Yeah, love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Mahinmi kicks to Morris. And there's the pass to Satoransky. Morris with the screen for Porter. 4 on the shot clock. And another miss by Washington. Boston leading by 14. Korver passes to Rozier. Here's Isaac. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the screen to the wing on the left. They grab their own miss. Dedmon. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Dedmon's got his second bucket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Satoransky kicks to Porter. Mahinmi a screen. Here's Morris. Drops it in from 14 feet away. 11 points in the game.
Great shooting touch in face-up game opportunities for a power forward. Morris deadly from mid-range.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Celtics lead by 14. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Hey, we're doing so many good things on offense. Keep moving it. Keep looking for it. We just have to challenge as well as we can down here.
And Brad Stevens happy with their motion. They're shot making, but still looking for more stops on D.
Yeah, I mean, it always feels like there's more you can do defensively. And that's probably the case here. They just have to keep grinding out on the floor.
And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Isaac out there with Harris. Then it's Ricky Rubio. Then it's Marc Gasol. And it's Rozier in at the 2. Here's Rubio.
Well, he hasn't been a big contributor tonight for sure, but it hasn't prevented them from being in a position to grab the win.
Porter kicks to Barea. Outside, Beal puts up a 3. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got 6 assists in the game.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
There's the pick. Pass to Isaac. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Boston. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Mahimi a screen. Barea kicks to Mahimi. Feeds to Beal. The 11-footer. Beal with another miss. Celtics leading by 12. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. And Rubio kicks to Gasol. Pass to Rozier. Clock at 6. Gasol a screen. Launches a three. And the basket by Rozier. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Rubio against Barea. Outside Beal. They double team Beal. The steal. Here's Rozier. He's covered by Beal. And the basket by Rozier.
You know, since halftime, he's finally started to shoot with confidence.
Washington's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Barea kicks to Mahimi. They set the pick. Beal gets a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Beal's got 6 in the quarter.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc. 2 in each half, making an impact.
And the basket by Rozier.
Boy, after an up and down first half, he's finally gotten a flow. These are the right shots for him.
It's Beal on the wing. Kicks it to Mahimi. Back to Beal. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beal's got 27.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach here.
Gortat's checked in for the Wizards. Then for the Celtics, Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Isaac. And it's DeRozan in for Rozier. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He told them, I don't want us to be satisfied yet. We can congratulate ourselves later, after we win. Right now, we have to close this one out. He doesn't seem to think this one's over yet, Kevin.
Just lackluster transition D. That is just too easy.
Oh, come on, you got to put up at least a little bit of a fight, right? He simply ran down the court and goes right to the cup.
Barea against Rubio. There's the pick. The dish to Beal. Gortat with a screen on DeRozan. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
No, this is what you want, right? Bradley Beal coming off the screen with purpose.
Now DeRozan. Gasol, a screen on Beal. Here's DeRozan, and DeRozan throws it down.
And that's such solid, fundamental basketball on display right there, guys.
You talk about it all the time, Greg. Yeah, great use of the pick to set up the dunk.
You know, that's why we say move without the basketball. You'll be rewarded.
To the paint, here's Porter. Gortat controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Boy, punch that one back in there. Athletic finish by Gortat.
Boston leading by 16. Rubio outside. Baseline J on the way. That's good from Harris on the assist from Rubio. 16 points for Tobias Harris. Rubio against Barea. Outside Beal. There's a screen. There's a screen by Gortat. Outside for Barea. With the floater, rejected by Harris. And that one's good by Gortat.
Boy, you can't pin their struggles today on him. He's been on fire from the field.
Gasol, a screen on Beal. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Well, the pick and roll is one of many useful tools in the handbag of DeMar DeRozan. How about their ability to be effective in that situation?
Perea with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Beal from long range. It's good. Great play set up by Perea. Perea's got his 7th assist here tonight. Boston leading by 15. And Rubio kicks to Anderson. Rubio with a screen on Perea. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Celtics. Terry Rozier comes in for Tobias Harris. For Washington, they've gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Perea dishes to Beal. Here's Oubre. The rebound by Anderson.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Clearly a foul.
At the line for the Celtics, Kyle Anderson. At the line for 2.
He misses the free throw. Marcus All checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And he's good on the second. And Washington has possession. It's a 16-point game. Rubio against Perea. Gortat, the pass to Beal. Lets a floater go. The rebound by the Celtics. To the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Porter kicks to Perea. Nice ball movement by Washington. Beal's shot is good.
Yeah, this guy's around 40% long range for his career, and Beal is even more dangerous in catch-and-shoot situations.
Rubio dishes to Anderson. Back to Rubio. Gasol setting the pick for Rubio. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, that's the way it works. Good call, good finish inside by Rubio.
Wizards trail by 15. It's Beal on the wing. Here's Gortat, rejected by Gasol. And they'll keep possession. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
He has certainly done his part this period. Just needs to get a little more help from his teammates.
Rozier the pass to Rubio. There's a good screen. Good looking screen by Gasol. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Marcin Gortat.
Is he the defender unwilling to just give it to Rubio? Forces him to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Celtics. Isaac comes in for Anderson. And Harris subbed in for Rozier. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them. Wizards trail by 15. Beal with a screen on DeRozan. In the corner, it's Oubre. It's good. Great play set up by Perea. 8 points for Kelly Oubre.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Harris against Porter. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I tell you, there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce in his step?
There's a screen by Gortat. Barea kicks to Gortat. Barea with a screen on Gasol. There's a screen by Gortat. Just 4 to shoot. Look at that.
How about putting on a show? Bradley Beal, the aerial improvisation.
Pass to Isaac. Rubio with it. Harris outside. He dishes it to Gasol. Over Barea, and there's Marc Gasol on the assist by Harris. Gasol's got 19 points.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
I'll tell you, he's relentless right now. He's going straight at the defense and knocking down a lot of shots in this quarter.
Washington calls timeout.
Well, I mean, he needs to talk to his guys. The interior defense has been horrific.
Absolutely no rim protection whatsoever. At this point, the other team is walking all over them on the inside.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And he'll head into the second round with his confidence at its highest level. He couldn't have picked a better time to take his game up a notch.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Jacks up a 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
Guys, listen, the defense was totally invisible on that three-point attempt. Nobody even in his zip code.
Wizards trail by 15. Barea dishes to Oubre. He kicks it to Beal. Gortat with the screen for Beal. Now here's Barea. T right on him. Makes it off the glass.
I'll tell you, don't let the diminutive size fool you. This guy is not intimidated and can get his shot in the painted area.
Celtics leading by 13. Here's Rozier. He feeds it to Korver. Passes it to DeRozan. Shoots over Beal, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
I think the fans always hope for the spectacular with DeMar DeRozan, but those mid-range are just money.
Barea, the pass to Beal. Here's Oubre. Offensive rebound. Boston's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Celtics.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for DeMar DeRozan.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
There's a good screen. Shot from 16. Gortat with the defensive effort. And Washington has possession. Trailing by 17. Barea kicks to Gortat. It's good. Great play set up by Barea.
When he gets that close, more often than not, Gortat is going to convert.
Here's Rozier. The feed now to Harris. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. He's covered by Beal. Pulls from the top of the key, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And that's now 37 points for DeMar DeRozan. Beal dishes to Oubre. There's Porter with the 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. The pass to Rozier. And they do it. They'll move on to round 2. They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern.